Allow me to introduce you to the informal sector continent. In Africa, out of every 10 people, 8 are somehow involved in the informal sector. That means 80% of the people on the continent are actively running small shops, creating goods, or distributing them, practically filling the cracks that formal systems have left behind. For example, in Kenya, over 15 million artisans who are self-taught and self-employed are at the heart of manufacturing. These are called the Jua Kali, which is a Swahili word for fierce sun, a reflection of the conditions under which they work. These were recently contracted under a national housing project and used the opportunity to move from artisans to directors. In fact, they did such a fine job that they delivered the project ahead of schedule and within budget. Now pause for a second. When did you last hear such praise for any contractor in Africa? Moving on to Ghana, the Kayayei, who are mostly young female head porters, might be more effective at transporting goods than some logistics companies. Most of them fled poverty and forced marriages in the north and moved to cities like Kumasi and Accra, where they carry goods for shoppers in markets on their heads, in exchange for small fees. What they found in these cities was a chance at starting their own financial independence. Some studies have even shown that head pottering has improved their access to income, healthcare, and even helps them save and invest. Now ask yourself, instead of trying to turn all these people into corporates, what if we backed them? Or even better, what if we learned from them? Music already has. International hits such as Wizkid's Ojo Legba and Burna Boy's Common Person are love letters to the everyday working African. A lot of these people have mastered personal branding, pricing, strategy, and customer retention better than most MBAs. When it comes to negotiation, very few corporates can beat a border rider on the streets of Kampala. As for social media, companies simply can't keep up. The informal must succeed because to them, it is their lifeline. Like the mechanic who can tell what's wrong with a car just by the sound of its engine. Or the market vendor that takes one look at a buyer and knows exactly what price they will agree to, not by reading economics textbooks, but through instinct that has been sharpened over time. That's not guesswork. That's data in motion, and we have been ignoring it. So the next time you hear informal sector, maybe think twice, because this isn't Africa's backup plan. This is African leverage.